My concern is for homeless vets, not illegal migrants.
What was happening in this film and with the character Isaac. And starts with parents. Like, what are you running to? I was able to kind of fill those blanks in and also empathize for him a lot and the people that I've dated in the past.
At one point, Isaac does kind of snap and call Iris a psycho. And to be fair,
Grand Rising. Happy Sunday morning, folks. I'm heading out for my morning errand. And I'm going to listen to my talk radio again as usual.
One of the most compelling things about this project to me when I first discovered it was just that it had something to add to the genre.
when you're in a relationship, even if it's going really
What I wanted to talk about
suddenly it gets so
as I head on my morning errand, I'm going to get me some coffee. But this errand is about getting coffee grounds, used coffee grounds from the coffee shop that I go to. One of them for my earthworms, to add in my earthworm forms. So that's what I'm doing. Also, so getting the used coffee grounds from the coffee shop. They give them to me for my earthworms. So I'm doing that this morning. What I also wanted to talk about, as you saw before, when I started the video, was my veterans emblem that's on this vehicle. And what I wanted to talk about is homeless veterans that nobody talks about. Because what I'm seeing is they're talking about migrant illegal immigrants more than disabled homeless veterans right now. And that makes me mad. I'm trying to zoom out here. I don't know why it's doing that, but my camera's doing what it's doing. So I'm letting it. So as I drive down here to the coffee shop on my errand, and as you can see, I don't do a lot of editing on these videos. That's not my thing. I'm not into fakeness. So it is what it is. You know, I don't do a lot of editing, so unless it's real bad. But first of all, to all my veterans out there, we're getting a COLA increase, I think of 2.5% raise on our benefits, which is awesome. It should be a lot more, but it's better than what a lot of other presidents have been doing, which is nothing for veterans. So we're getting that. They announced it. We're going to get our COLA this year, 2.5%. I'm thinking it's 2.5%. But what I want to talk about is homeless veterans. The VA is doing a whole lot in this administration for homeless veterans. If you're a homeless veteran out here, they have all kind of programs right now for you that you don't have to be homeless no more if you're a homeless veteran. And I know a lot of us veterans, we don't like to go through the red tape, go government process, forms and all that. But that's just the way it is in life. There's forms for everything. There's forms, application when you go get a job. There's applications when you use your medical benefits. There's applications for everything. So my homeless veterans, don't be out here homeless. Don't be out here homeless. There's help for you out here. Go down to your local VA regional office. Tell them you're homeless. Tell them you have drug problems and all that because of your combat. Things you had to endure serving this country. Get treatment for your medical injuries. The service-connected medical injuries that you got while serving this country. There's help for you. So don't be scared to go get the help you need, because you're entitled to it. You're entitled to it. So nobody's talking about homeless vets. Everybody's talking about illegal migrants who came here illegally, who broke the law, and that's done nothing for this country. So, and this is the problem I have with what's going on in the country right now. Finally, we have a POTUS in office who's looking more out for the veterans who already serve, who are injured, who are hurt, who have mental problems from serving in combat for the country, so you all can run out here and support people who came in here illegally and who's done nothing for the country. I have a this is my plan for all the illegal immigrants breaking the law coming in here. They should have a process to where if they volunteer to go into the military for at least 3 years, go through that whole process, then they get their citizenship. They get their citizenship if they go through the process of serving 3 years in the military, if they don't have any criminal record from wherever they came, whatever country they came from, and all that. If they go through the process, if they pass all the background checks, and all that, that could be another way for them to get into the country legally. You know, I don't think people understand what it means to be a person who gives the ultimate sacrifice, you know, in combat or whatever, serving the countries. It's real, people. So I wanted to share that before I go in here and get my my morning coffee and my used coffee grounds from this
in the United States legally on some sort of a visa or a citizen or a green card.
From this
They're
coffee
not-
shop.
They're a criminal by definition.
And we're going to listen to some talk radio before I go back in here. What they're talking about.
Saying it was getting out of hand. I'm Bill Ziebel in Dallas.
Firefighters in Greece are battling.
And they were just talking about immigration on talk radio. So I can go on and on and talk about what's going on in this country right now. You know, with helping our veterans, disabled veterans who've already served, getting them out of homelessness. About this toxic, illegal immigrant issue going on that's being rectified right now, finally. And about the awesome tariff war that should have been changed a long time ago. And it's finally being changed, and it's going very well. I think they've gotten it back. Trump has gotten back $87 to $100 billion. He's gotten back. That's a large amount of money. And sometimes you got to do things for the country that are uncomfortable or whatever. Sometimes you got to do that. And that's what's going on right now. And I don't have a problem with it.
The largest mass deportation operation in history. ICE raids have swept up immigrants who were in the U.S. legally and as American citizens. In June, as protests against ICE developed, Trump sent a military force of thousands of troops, National Guard, and even Marines into Los Angeles.
And I wanted to play that part of my talk audio, how corrupt the media is. The corruption. Our media used to be neutral. Our media used to be neutral. They didn't pick sides. Now the media has been brought out to be liars. They have been sued. Especially CNN. CNN is probably one of the most toxic media outlets there is. They've been sued and had to go back and come back and change their statements for all the fake propaganda they put out. So I want to go with that at first, but that's why you really can't listen to fake media. You have to read and do your own research, people. Look around you. Look around you. Wherever you live, look around you and see what's going on. I'm always looking around me. I'm always getting real knowledge. I'm always reading the exact law, what's been passed. So, well, I'm going to get in here and get me a cup of mocha and get me get my, they normally save the coffee grounds for me. And I'm going to go get about 3, 4, 5, 10 pounds of used coffee grounds that I can add to my earthworm farms this morning. Y'all have a nice Sunday.